news at this hour. We have live pictures from Toronto we want to show you. Delta Airlines Flight 4819 has crashed there at the Toronto airport. And you can see that there is a big machine out there. It almost looks like a de-icing type machine is working on the plane. The good news is we know that there are no injuries reported. All passengers and all crew are accounted for. That's according to a post on X from the airport. Toronto Pearson Airport we're told, is aware of this incident. Upon landing, the Delta Airlines plane, what's described as a CRJ 900, crash landed there at the airport. I was told by a colleague of mine that the plane actually flipped upside down. From these images right here, I can't tell. I'm trying to get closer to a monitor, but I can't really tell. But if we have other angles of the video that was shot earlier, we don't. Okay, this is what we know so far. The plane was coming in from Minneapolis. Again, all passenger and crew members are accounted for. It's 19 degrees right now in Toronto. Snow is expected throughout the day and into the evening. You can see how much snow they have there on the ground at the airport in Toronto. This plane 4819, Delta Airlines Flight 4819, again, was arriving from Minneapolis. And these are live pictures from our, not live, this is video a short time ago from CTV in Toronto. So we'll continue to monitor. I didn't hear that, I'm sorry. What's that? I didn't. Someone was talking in my ear, but I didn't hear it. Again, these are just what we see here on the screen is everything we know. You can see that there's more equipment being brought in to look at the plane there. Again, we're not in control of the helicopter. We can't zoom in anymore. Obviously, there's probably some type of restriction in the airspace that they're working. And so that helicopter that we're getting these images from is just a big wide shot. And so, again, we're continuing to monitor these pictures from the Toronto Pearson Airport. And there are videos on X that clearly show a Delta plane upside down. I mean, completely upside down. And maybe we can forward that to our producer in the booth. I don't know who posted that on X, but someone here on the floor is showing me an incredible shot of someone who's literally walking up against the plane. It's described as a CRJ 900. Essentially, the plane I was just looking at on X, it looks like one of those kind of commuter type smaller regional jets. In this case, the flight was from Minneapolis going to Toronto. These are live pictures now, and you can see the Air Canada terminal there, and you can see the plane. It's inverted, it's upside down. You see the engines there on the right-hand side, and wow. I mean, look at that. We don't know what happened, but you can see how cold and snowy the ground is. One can only imagine that when it hits something, it caused it to flip over, but at this point, in terms of injuries, we don't know. We just know that according to a post on X from the Toronto Pearson Airport, that they are aware of an incident upon landing involving a Delta Airlines plane arriving from Minneapolis. Emergency teams, they say, are responding. All passengers and all crew are accounted for. Man, look at that picture there. We will continue to monitor these pictures behind the scenes to get more context and perspective from people who are monitoring the situation along with us. We'll send you back now to your regularly scheduled program. We'll have much more for you right here on Dr. Phil's Married TV.
With you, the woman that gave birth to this child and fought with him for